out of work. I didn't film this morning. Ooh, the camera's funny. I didn't film this morning because I got here kind of lateish. It's first of 3 in a row. Yeah, I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I don't have a good reason for that. Good day. Work with great people. Very nice people. Good workflow today, which is good for ICU. I like to be steady but busy. And I'm gonna head home. I brought my salad with my chicken tenders that I prepped from the other day. And I will see you guys at the house.
I can't pull it back!
Hey, don't break that window.
Hit it again! Hit him! That didn't hit him! Yeah! We got the sun! I can't see! I can't pull it back! I'll pull it back. Here. Why are you still everywhere? I told you you would. Okay, I'll put it up. Oh, I don't love him! Oh, you push. I pull. Okay, I got it. Okay, what do we do? We kill it. Why do we have water guns in this house? I don't know. I have an idea. Oh, for the love of Peter, God. That did nothing. Don't hit the light. I mean, it probably won't break up with that, but. What do we do? Throw the axe again. Don't throw a puppy. The puppy's a good shot. No, no, that will break that window. Plastic. They're gonna break it. What do we do? How are there so many? Only one. No, there were two. So, they're probably going on a little adventure. It's gonna end right here. Where are they coming from? Alright, look out. I got this. How much you got, bro? Yeah, that's it. Can't tell what the door. I'll try to get it down. The door is wet. Okay. Remember the hook. It's not a team. Over and over and over and over until you make it till the end. They got the water. I was trying to do a drawing with Herbie, man. So I can post it on YouTube as a way of saying, sorry, I haven't made a video yet and I still don't have an idea. Are you kidding me? Did it move? No.
All right, day 2. Almost there. Done with day 2. I meant like almost there. Done with my 3 shifts this week. Steady today, busy. You're not really here to watch me talk about work, but gonna eat my salad I brought. Gotta get some gas this evening, so I'll be home a little bit later than I usually am. I'm tired, but I'm excited to head home. Bye. Thanks for saving me some dinner. I'm out of meal preps because remember I had that day of work that was fake that I thought I was working. So Obi saved me some dinner. There's spaghetti and a piece of Texas toast tomorrow. Loving it. Off of work. Sorry, the camera angle's horrible. I'm too tired to really adjust it. Day 3 of 3. I'm so ready to be home. I'm tired. It was a really, really busy day. My back is sore. Yeah. I'm just beat, so I'm probably not making any sense. I'm excited to be off for a couple of days, and I'm gonna take you guys along with us. It's close to Easter time, so we've got some prep to do and some egg hiding, so I'm excited to be home soon. Good morning, first day off after 3 days in a row. Actually, feeling a little under the weather. I'm really exhausted today. I'm hoping it's just because I was out of Allegra and I have to wait to get it from the pharmacy today. Gonna head in and do my Bible study. It's about in the 60s, taking Silas out. Gotta put the Easter baskets together today. I'm gonna make a sourdough cake for Easter. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a day or tomorrow. But we'll head in, get the day done. Sadly, I am out of coffee this morning, my ground coffee that I use in the morning for hot coffee, so that pop-in bottle concentrate that I buy, you can also, make an Americano, so I'm putting some hot water in the coffee maker, and I'll have that to get my day started. Put some laundry in already. Yep. Spring is really feeling like it's here. I know I said I wasn't gonna start feeling springy until after Mother's Day, but 60s, that's not bad. That's feeling springy. Obie and I headed out to Walmart to get a pickup order and stopped by and get some Easter baskets. We thought we had our Easter baskets from last year, but we didn't. Oh, you know, I gotta get my water, Obie. So we're gonna head to Walmart, get that handled, and maybe pick up some stuff for frosting for the cake. Ooh, my hair's crazy. I just got done with my workout. Obie and I went into the store. Sorry, my allergies are bothering me. We got back a while ago. I'm gonna flip over my laundry, making dinner. I fell asleep and took a nap unintentionally. I was editing a video and then I just kind of fell asleep. So I'm catching up on some things. I'm boiling the eggs for egg dyeing. We're making a sourdough cake tonight so we can chill for tomorrow. Scott is having a different meal than us. I'm making him chicken, broccoli, and sweet potatoes, and the rest of us are having pretzel grilled cheese with soup, which I love. Sorry, not professional right now. And let's see, I killed a wasp today. It is really warm out. It's like in the 70s. I was working out outside, did some more core work, and I was really sweating. But I'm gonna head back upstairs, get dinner crack-a-lack, and I'll show you our egg dyeing and our cake. Here's the sourdough vanilla cake for tomorrow. I'll make the frosting probably tomorrow. I'm gonna cool it or chill it overnight. Turned out really good, smells so good. And got our egg dyeing going on. These are Scott's. He's got his soaking. I'll have to take turns because I got these little cups and you can't really put more than one egg in there. Get it, the pink. Alright, egg dyeing complete.
The eggs have died.
Yes, the eggs have died. And now they go in the fridge. It's really early. I'll have to turn the volume up because Silas is whining when I edit this. But I'm gonna put together the kids' Easter baskets for when they get up and let the dog out, make my coffee. Happy Easter. He is risen. Happy Easter, he is risen. Got the kids' Easter basket set up, taking Silas out potty. He's somewhere back there. Making some coffee, do my Bible study. It's really early, nobody's even up yet. I don't anticipate Scott getting up early at all because he's been feeling pretty bad. I don't know if I mentioned before, but he missed his medical treatment this past week because he felt so bad, so he'll head out next week. So that was really unfortunate for him not to be able to spend the holiday with us, at least we don't think, in the best capacity, but I did bring some eggs up for him to dye last night, and we'll see about the egg hunt today. I don't know that he'll be feeling up for it, but we can give it the old college try. Beautiful weather today, supposed to be super nice later. I gotta go follow Silas down here because it'd be like that. Last year, I don't think I even had Easter off. I'm trying to think. I don't think I did. I typically didn't get holidays off at any of my previous jobs, so this has been a really nice treat to be able to have Easter off. Planning on watching the Passion Play today, and my dad's Easter cantata from his church. So I'm excited. This has been a really tough season, like I had said before. But I'm thankful and grateful for what God has done and what he's doing, and I'm excited about what he's getting ready to do. So we have hope in that way. We have hope in Jesus Christ. Today is the day he was rose from the dead, so that is amazing, and we're so thankful. Hi guys. So it is Easter morning. I'm waiting on everybody to get up. I got up at like 7 something, so there's nobody really up right now, but I wanted to share something with you guys. Oh my word, so much pollen, scary. I know I had showed in a previous video, and if you're new here, I received this prayer journal from a family member, and for the month of April, my name of God that I was praying over and researching was Jehovah Ra. I think that's how you say it. The Lord is my shepherd. And Psalm 23 was the one that I was reading through and meditating on, and I have written it down in here. And then when we went to Fields of the Wood, if you saw one of our videos, Psalm 23 was up on the mountain, so I just thought that was so cool. And I had mentioned in the previous video that I was reading through Stop Calling Me Beautiful by Felicia Masonheimer, and I have finished that, and I'm working on a video for you guys for a summary of that. So I went back to reading a book by John Eldredge called Resilient. It is so good. I love John Eldredge's heart for humanity, and I love the compassion that he writes with. And so I thought was so cool is when I was reading back through, because I've read this before, is he has a part in chapter 2, I believe it is, where he has Psalm 23, and it's like an exercise where you read Psalm 23, and then he has added in like some more personal affirmations for Psalm 23. So I wanted to read it aloud to you guys. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Jesus is still in charge, still deeply involved in my life and in my world, guiding, leading, and providing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. God restores my weary heart. He gives me resilience if I follow him. He guides me along the paths for his name's sake. Don't get baited into all the sociodrama. Let God lead me each and every day. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Yes, we are in a dark time, but God is still protecting me and comforting me. I am not navigating this on my own. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. God has a feast of goodness for me, even in the rough times. He fills my famished craving. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. My reality is not determined by pandemics, politics, or anything else. I live in God, and he lives in me. His goodness is with me today, and my future is absolutely wonderful. So I just loved that version of Psalm 23 because it was such an encouragement to me. This book is so good, and it doesn't come with an app, but you can download an app called the Pause app. That's the one I do every morning before I go into work. But I just want to share that with you guys. I just thought it was so cool, such a God thing for me to be like focusing on Psalm 23 and meditating on it, and then just like seeing it everywhere during the month of April. So praise the Lord. I'm going to head back inside and let's see if the kids are ready to get up to celebrate Easter.
Remember, it's all coming back. These little like things. Ooh, I can use this for my real spaghetti.
I can't see what you're showing me. Ah.
This is like you pump the air cartridge in the beaver gun. On plate with fruits. Is this a knife? Like what every little kid does when they say like, a knife! Oh. It's just hard to get out as I remember. But thankfully they gave us a knife. I'll just get out a little bit because I don't want to take it all out of it.
Okay.
Wait, you can cut the plate out with the knife. Good brain. Okay. We'll wrap her in a ball. Open sesame. Put her in. You have to be strong.
Oh, it's so cool. I like the colors. It's fun.
Oh, maybe I should have put maybe I should put all of it in.
Go. Huh.
Kinda exploded. I saw it.
I couldn't see it.
Okay, shoots high. I'm gonna shoot, instead of aiming at it, I'm gonna shoot lower than that.
No, nothing.
Good job.
Do they hurt though? That's what I want to know. Because that sounds painful.
It did. That sounded like it hurt. You can barely go well.
Yay, so excited.
Just finished the homemade buttercream for the sourdough vanilla cake. Got our Duchess potatoes. Finished Easter dinner, Easter lunch, watched The Passion Play on Great American Family. So good if you haven't seen it. Excellent. And we're gonna go walk down to the mailbox, Sonora and I, because Scott supplements came in the mail. And I want to get a little exercise in, squeeze a little walk in before we hide eggs for the Easter egg hunt. The sourdough vanilla cake was pretty good. It's kind of dry, I think because I put it in the fridge. I was worried about the buttercream getting weird. And so it was a little bit drier, but the flavor was excellent. So that was nice. And I got those little Duchess potatoes, those little potato puff things from Walmart. Those were fun. Rotisserie chicken we got this morning. We had broccoli, deviled eggs. Kids made deviled eggs. They were wonderful. So we're gonna head on a walk.
We've got mail.
All right. Let's head back up. We got Daddy's pills. Got our walking stick to beat off all the crazy dogs. Sadly, it will not beat off the pollen. The pollen is crazy. We're literally like being bathed and being showered with pollen as we walk up the hill.
Making me all itchy.
Hiding eggs for the egg hunt. I put a ton on Herbie, and I'm down here in the backyard by the workout area, putting some low-hanging fruit out. All right, so how long do you think it'll take the kids to find 47 eggs?
47 eggs. I think 15 minutes.
I'm gonna say 25. I think that they'll find a lot of them in 5 minutes and then get really frustrated at not finding some of them. Who do you think will get the most eggs?
Sonora.
Really?
Yeah, because then I think Obi will be the maddest.
Okay, Obi will be the maddest, but the prize is more Reese's peanut butter eggs, so it's gonna be pretty competitive for Obi. That's why I think Obi might win.
Good stuff.
We'll see.
How come we didn't have the logs? All right, so the boundaries are all the way to the end of our driveway.
Okay.
Over here, as far as that pink string,
Okay.
there's an edge.
So they hid some in the leaves. Good to know.
Over here.
Noted.
The end of the pavement is where it ends. So that can include all of this area
Okay. So there's probably 30
and the back
on
pavement
Herbie.
in the back.
Okay.
So anything down here and in the back. Okay. Over here, all the way to and including the shed.
Okay.
Not in the shed. There's nothing in the shed.
Yeah.
Why
So
not?
there, and then all the way up through here, again to the road,
Okay,
So
so
anywhere
not
over
much
here,
distance.
including the back.
All right, back to the deck.
Okay, so wait a minute now.
Nothing is on the deck.
So wait a minute, that's not true.
Oh, you said there was nothing on the deck.
There is something on the deck.
So there's 47 eggs. How long do you think it'll take you to get them all?
700 years.
Obi, how long do you think?
6
Next Easter.
minutes. 6 minutes.
North of Exeter. Okay, who do you think will get the most eggs?
Sonora.
Him.
Sonora has longer legs. She can step over
Yeah, but
trees
you won
easier.
last time.
Siri, open the stopwatch.
There's also might be some eggs hidden near what could be perceived and maybe completely poison ivy situation. On your mark, get set, go!
I feel like one of us is gonna fall and scrape our knee open. I'm not gonna lie.
No guarantees.
All right, you can get up there. My calculations are correct. It is much easier to go downward. Since gravity goes downward, it is more likely that they would have hidden the eggs downward. Because that is how a human's mind works. If they see something circular, they naturally want to push downhill. So I'm hoping that this strategy pays off. And plus, going up hills is much harder than going down them.
Good for him.
Woo! Yellow jacket over here, that's not worth it. Who cares about stupid eggs?
Nope, 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 nope.
Okay.
Alright.
Lower area should be cleared. Wow, that wasn't very smart of her. She didn't go for the cars. That's surprising. Yo, did the car hit something? Part of the bumper is popped out of place. That's weird. Okay. 3, 4, okay. 6 eggs. 7 eggs. She doesn't know that there's 2 behind the shed.
What?
Pivotal mistake.
You cheating. Oh, I broke this one.
Child, how you have messed up is astonishing. Okay. Shed's done. Our area is cleared. Top should be cleared.
How do you feel about your find so far?
I want to lose, but that's alright.
Appear to be cleared.
Oh, sweet.
That's the sides.
You be cheating, man.
Sides.
Yeah. Oh my word.
So much pollen. Scary, really.
You're ridiculous.
I'm sure there isn't. It's just like Minecraft Manhunt. With Kensley. Minecraft Manhunt with Kensley. Just gotta find the. Sure. Because you're you.
Okay.
I'm gonna randomly go this direction for no reason. Oh. So, you know, maybe I'll go this way. Man, find the target. Seize the target. Why are you looking over there?
Okay, good.
Because there were insects.
I think I've won. I should probably not be touching my chin since my hands probably touched the poison ivy.
There is still one down here.
I touched the cross tree. There was an egg on the cross tree.
Getting colder, getting colder.
I don't believe so.
Warmer.
I think I've won.
Getting
Possibly.
real warm.
Let's go back down and check.
Getting pretty warm.
I checked down.
Getting pretty steamy. Up, colder, 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 warm.
I got like 20 eggs from down there.
Oh, getting pretty fiery. Warmer, warmer, warmer. Ding, ding, ding,
What? How did I not see that? I literally looked over there. I was walking like this. I was like,
After you
that
scored it.
egg right there. You know? It's like, what'd she say?
No?
I hear bug.
I don't see a bug.
Pinterest trailer hitch.
Me too, and
I
see
know.
that.
I saw the egg,
The egg
but
went to Herbie. See, the egg did not. The bug went to
We got that one.
And then there's one more down here that's very, very challenging.
We got my really cleverly disguised one right here.
Me.
Oh, it's really. There's one.
Probably.
One.
how the crap am I supposed to get that?
I mean, you're gonna reach with your hand,
Eh.
Oh no! Oh boy!
Oh, sacrifice. You were supposed to be both.
Dad, stop helping her.
That was excellent!
You only got one. It's fine.
I got two
Alright,
actually.
so count how many you guys have so far.
Yeah, 3 or 13 left.
Darn it.
That would have been a good question. Mom's like, I would not have. I'm like, I would.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22?
Oh, she won. Oh wait, she's got confetti in the bottom. Maybe she didn't.
Well, she's got 23, but it's not half.
Then how many do you have found? We hit 47.
I
Might be 24. I might have
don't
counted
trust y'all. I feel like you're gonna
Right there.
take
I isn't.
wrong. Wash your hands real good.
6, 8, 10, what the? 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29.
It's a wrap right there. 47.
47.
All right.
All right, hang on. Timer.
Timer, let's do the timer.
Wow. 8 minutes and 35 seconds.
No way. 8 minutes into the severely
Hit the gritty.
guys. I thought it was
Ow.
I honestly didn't picture Obi running at all.
no.
Why?
I wasn't gonna run.
Because I figured you were just nosing around. So he still won by how many? He got 26.
I won
27.
by 7. I got
It's
29.
still 2 of you.
I
All right, strong work,
That's
guys.
pretty
Happy Easter 2025.
What do I get?
The pack of the Reese's Easter eggs that we got.
Yes! I get 6 chocolate eggs.
You have to eat them all.
Okay.
I'd move quick, Sonora. He's running. You kind of have to open it a little bit. There you go. All right, I think that's all of them up to the road. Careful there, pal. There's some poison ivy over there. I was telling Obi over there was some poison ivy. Obi's gonna have a heart attack. Status is hunting some eggs too, but different kind. Oh, nice. There's a random sock. Sonora. Okay, fine.
Man, the pollen is really bad in the car right here. It's awful. Look at right here. It's around the car. The pollen is terrible.
There's a lot of pollen. Oh, be sure he did a pretty quick clean sweep up there. I don't think there's any left up that way. Okay. But there might be more down here where I'm at. Obi, seriously, she already got all those. Why would I lie? That's a good idea. Oh, interesting. All right. Probably. Don't touch the cross tree. I noticed it's got a big vine coming up at a... Yeah, but you didn't touch the poison ivy, right? All right, let's go back down and check this way.
Like this. I was like, that egg right there.
Yeah, that's true. You had to come all the way up the driveway. I don't see a bug. I see an egg, though.
Egg went to Herbie. The egg, the bug.
The egg went to Herbie.
The bug went to Herbie.
Herbie got that one.
And then there's one more down here that's very, very challenging.
Who got my really cleverly disguised one that was right here?
There's one. Ooh, Sonora, warm. Warm.
How the crap am I supposed to get that?
I mean, you're gonna reach with your hand. I think.
Watch out for tetanus.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, sacrifice. Sonora, start putting them in your bowl. Quick. Oh no.
Give me the ball. No. It's a free throw.
I'm trying to help you.
That was excellent.
You only got one. It's fine. I got two back.
All right, so count how many you guys have so far.
Yeah, so we know if there's any left.
I would not do that.
That would have been a good. Mom's like, I would not have. And I'm like, I would have.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
morning vlog. I actually had several things I really wanted to get done today, and I can tell already they're probably not going to happen. I woke up with like horrible discomfort in my hip. So I'm going to try to do some stretching, maybe get some BioFreeze or lidocaine patches. Aging is not for the faint. I don't know. I just walked yesterday. I didn't do anything super strenuous that I recall doing. Maybe when I was hiding the eggs, I got a little rogue with my physical positioning, but I'm hoping it's just like tightness from a previous workout and not stretching effectively. But either way, I had planned on like doing all kinds of cleaning today, which involves a lot of bending down and twisting, and I'm not going to be up for that, I can already tell. So we'll see what I can get done accommodating this discomfort. But we have our 4-H meeting for real tonight, not the fake one that I thought was happening. A Walmart order I want to pick up because I'm going to do some meal prep for Scott and myself for the week. Well, for a couple of days and for my work days, and then ideally get some rest on this hip because it's going to make work tomorrow very challenging if I can't bend and twist like I need to in order to do my job. So getting Silas out, and then I'm going to go ahead my Bible study and my coffee. I'm on the fence. I have Lewis is ready to do something, and originally I was thinking just like a savory loaf, and then Scott had wondered about a cinnamon raisin loaf. And the cinnamon raisin, just from the recipe I was reading, I think it's just a lot longer of a processing time and bulk fermentation time that we're going to allow for this period of time, like, because I work the next couple of days, so I won't be able to monitor and do all the stretches and folds and stuff. So I may not do anything with Lewis, I haven't decided, but I'll take you along with us today and see what we're up to. Running into town to get a Walmart order and pick up some prescriptions. Kids are still in the thick of doing this crossword puzzle I assigned to them. Sorry. It's an open book crossword puzzle for their vocabulary that they learn when things fall apart. I love open book because in the real world, no one's taking all of your tools away when you need to find the answer to something. So I like open book for certain things because it helps them look through resources and find the answers themselves, but they were way in the thick of that. So I didn't want to interrupt, and Scott isn't feeling well enough to go to town, so I'm gonna get some gas at Ingles, pick up some things from Walmart, and do a little window shopping while I'm out by myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go here to the Bells. We don't really have much in the way of shopping in this town, which is good and bad. Great for the budget. But when we were living in other cities, I would often, on my days off, go to like Target and get a coffee and just kind of walk around and peruse things. So here we have Bells. Not even remotely the same, but I do love perfume and fragrances, and at one point I had a perfume channel of inexpensive fragrances. I feel like you can spend very little to smell very nice, and in my job I'm around a lot of like stinky smells, so I like to have decent smells on my person. So I'm gonna go in here and see what they have. Not gonna buy anything, just gonna window shop. Not in the budget to have perfumes right now, or extra perfumes I should say, because I have some already. I love Britney Spears perfumes. They're such a great value for what they are. So I have several of hers that are like maybe $10 each. So I always like to stop by and see because they're getting discontinued. Or I shouldn't say discontinued, not being produced anymore by the same company because they sold to another company. So I just like to look around and kind of goof around. If I was in a different city, Bath & Body Works is a store I like to walk around. I mentioned Target, you know, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, places like that. You can find like discounted things, and just kind of fun to look around. So I'm gonna pop in here since I'm by myself and go on. Back from just a little bit of me time, about 10 minutes or so, just kind of walked around Bells. One thing that I do when I'm window shopping specifically, because I know we have financial priorities right now that don't involve extra things like perfume at this point, which is fine because I already have some. I don't bring my purse in. I just walk around and I look. And when the kids are with me, we just kind of have fun and goof around. We know we're not intending to buy anything, and there actually weren't any temptations in here for me today either, so that was kind of nice. But I just want to take a few minutes for myself while I have the opportunity, I'm gonna go get some gas and then run into Walmart, and I gotta get back to do some meal prep and stuff because tonight is 4-H for real. So I don't have much time. Plus my hip is really hurting, you guys. I took some Advil, and I think Scott found the BioFreeze for me. I have a massage gun I can try to use. I did do extra stretches this morning. I told you the fitness app I do, Kira Stokes Fit, has like a physical therapist that's on there that shows all the different stretches. So I did something called Happy Hips and then a low back one, and that has helped a lot. Scott was thinking maybe it was like my IT band that I somehow pulled or just got like really tight, but I literally got out of bed and like hurt myself. So I'm gonna try to rest that today, maybe do some walking. I had planned this great workout, and like I was gonna clean the bathroom top to bottom, scrub the floor, scrub the shower walls. It's just not gonna be in the cars today. If anything, I'll just be able to wipe down the surfaces with like a bleach wipe or something like that, because I really can't bend or twist too much. And I have 2 days of work ahead where I'm gonna have to bend and twist. So I just wanna be really careful. So I'm gonna finish my errands and head on home. All right, back from running in Walmart. Now, I just talked about not spending extra. Why is the camera? Sorry, guys. But you've got to go through the Walmart clearance section at whatever Walmart you're at, because they do have some steals. I don't mean like old holiday decorations. They always have those. But what I'm talking about is, this will be so cute for the kids. It's from Kaboom Chocolaka. And it's this mold to make a little round chocolate ball, like a piñata. And then, oops, sorry, wrong side. And then the mallet to hit the piñata. The kids think this is a hoot for next week on the days that I'm off. So cheap. I think this was like $2 for each thing. So cheap. And I also got, while I was in there, I did get some more dark chocolate because I wanted to make some more of my healthy peanut butter cups. I can show you guys that today. It's an excellent snack if you're craving Reese's peanut butter cups, but you don't want to do something that's high glycemic. I have a great recipe that I follow from Peachy Spoon that I use, and I eat them every night. And then the other thing I got, it's getting hotter and hotter out here, and I got this. Now, here's the thing about electrolyte supplements like Liquid IV. I love the sugar-free version because I don't want a blood sugar spike while I'm trying to work or really do anything. Why I like the Liquid IV better than other brands, my favorite brand is actually a brand that's at like a Whole Food store or at Sprouts. They don't sell it around here. But why I like that brand better than your standard run-of-the-mill sugar-free electrolyte drinks is there's no sucralose in that. I believe it is a proprietary allulose blend, or even monk fruit. I like monk fruit, stevia, allulose. All those are some things that I find better for me and my digestion. Heavy sucralose things, oof. Not good for the intestinal system and causes a lot of gastric distress for me personally. And then for my husband, he can't really have any artificial sweeteners or it will give him a migraine. So I don't get him the sugar-free Liquid IV. I got him the regular one, but I got the lemon lime sugar-free. It was on sale, 8 sticks for like $9, which is a steal compared to what it usually is. And y'all, it's getting hot out in this piece, and this is excellent. I drink it sometimes when I'm at work because I get headaches at work if I don't drink enough water. And after we go on hikes and our walks and things, I think I'm gonna incorporate this more in what we're doing. So I'm gonna go pick up my Walmart order and then head home. Prepping some meals. One of my hacks, if I'm already making lunch, I just make more of whatever I'm making for lunch, so I have it for meal prep for my work days. So I have here, this is a chicken tender crunch wrap with some broccoli, and then I have 2 other chicken crunch wraps I prep for work the next 2 days, and then I'll show you what I'm making. Prepping some, steam, some chicken thighs for Scott and I in the oven, and then I'll be also doing some sweet potatoes, some broccoli, and I believe, whoops, sorry, that was loud, some tricolor quinoa, and this is my electrolyte water. All right, finished meal prep for Scott and I for the next couple of days. I'll show you those. The kitchen's really messy, but this isn't like a cooking show. This is real life as it is, so it's gonna be messy. So this is Scott's, this is mine, this is another one of Scott's. So this is chicken thighs, sweet potatoes, quinoa. The quinoa kind of tucked down there, if you can see it. way down there. And broccoli. And then mine does not have quinoa because there wasn't enough and because I'm on the fence on quinoa, guys. I don't know. Can get them labeled properly. Dad, Mom, and put them in the fridge. Hi guys, it's me again in the kitchen. Sorry, it's really messy in here. But like I said earlier in the video, I somehow hurt my hip. So I don't have the bandwidth to be like doing all this bending down and cleaning. So it is gonna be what it is, and this is real life. So I did want to show you though these peanut butter cups that I make. It's a recipe from Peachy Spoon. It's kind of sweet, kind of salty. It's not a high glycemic. It's actually like a fridge. Like a low glycemic, or won't spike the blood sugar, I should say. So what we're gonna need is a microwave safe bowl, some Ghirardelli. I use the Ghirardelli chocolate chip. You can use any kind of dark chocolate you want. I find that the cheaper the chocolate is, the more likely it is to feel inflammatory to me. My personal experience, you do you. And then I use the natural peanut butter, the drippy kind. This is the Richards. See how drippy? I use the crunchy this time, so I like crunchy. And then I'm gonna use some extra peanuts, some dry roasted peanuts, just because I like a little extra, and I'm clearly an extra person. And this is collagen peptides. Now you can use vanilla extract as well. I have my vanilla extract planned for the recipe later this week, and I don't want to use it all. I don't want to go through it again, so I'll do that this time. Oh, and cupcake wrappers or cupcake liners. If you want them to be like peanut butter cups, you could just kind of lob them down and like a little blobby blob, that's fine too. But without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I've prepped this muffin tin. I typically don't fill all 12 slots anyway. And these are actually something different I got from Walmart today. They're called grease-proof cupcake liners, which is kind of nice because sometimes the peanut butter, the oil from it will seep through and maybe cause a stain or cause an issue with whatever you're doing. So that's that. So into this microwave safe bowl, you're gonna hear some screaming. My son is playing Minecraft. So you're gonna pour all of your baking chips. Now you can do the 72% if you want even less sugar, but I'm gonna be honest with you, the sugar content in this one is only like 2 grams more than I think it's a 72% cacao, bittersweet chocolate chips. And there's something about like, there's bitter chocolate that just feels like decadent and, you know, extravagant feeling. And then there's bittersweet chocolate that's like just a waste. Like, what is this? Ugh. That's what the other chocolate tastes like to me, at least. So I'm gonna heat this up in the microwave to get it melted. I temper chocolate in the microwave a lot. I usually use like 30 seconds at a time. You know, you can really botch it in the microwave and scald the chocolate, so you have to watch it and kind of know your microwave. That's something that you learn over time. And I just use the full bag. You can do half a batch, like if you weren't going to be able to eat all of these at one sitting. Well, not one sitting. Eat all of these in a short time frame. They are good for like a week in the fridge before they start getting kind of dried out and strange. So, but I will go through all of these. Trust me. I'm going to show you guys. See, there's still some chocolate chips that are not quite melted. We're not quite there yet, but I probably wouldn't put it on for another 30 seconds because it's going to scald it. So I'm going to probably do 15 seconds and see how that goes. Got my measuring cup out for my collagen peptides. I'm not a nutritionist or dietitian, so I can't tell you how collagen is absorbed in your body, or if it is even. But I do know that it is some type of protein in it, so it does help with the blood sugar spike you'd experience with a regular peanut butter cup. Oh yeah, perfect. Hold on. Because you want them, the chocolate chips, like when you keep stirring, to like melt as you stir them. Tempering chocolate in the microwave is something I learned as a young person, like way younger than I am now, and it's definitely a good life skill because not everybody has a double boiler or a way to melt chocolate in that way. That's probably more of a foolproof method, but this is like the lazy girl way. So now that the chocolate's all melted, we're going to start adding our collagen peptides. Now I mentioned that this is not my recipe. This is a recipe from the Peachy Spoon. She has her own website. So I strongly encourage you to go there to get the full recipe. This is just me kind of like eyeballing a few things. And collagen peptides are pretty cheap at Walmart, at least this brand is. So I put my collagen peptides in there, and now my stirred up drippy peanut butter. Ew, did you hear Silas burp just now? Disgusting. I'm gonna do quite a bit of peanut butter here. It is a peanut butter cup after all. So this is the crunchy version of the Richards. You can use creamy. I've used both before. So with this crunchy, you don't necessarily have to add in dry roasted peanuts, but I like the texture of this. Looking super fudge. It's a good book, by the way, Super Fudge. Now, I have not tried this with almond butter or almonds because I don't really like almond butter all the time. Sometimes I think it tastes funny to me. And I don't have a peanut sensitivity or peanut allergy, which is why I'm pro peanut butter cup. So this is how liquidy it's gonna look. So now I'm gonna try to not make a huge mess and spoon them into these muffin tins. I usually start out with like 1 spoonful in each one and then go back around. Oops, made a mess already. Shocker. Okay, so here's what they look like, and I put mine in the fridge till they get really solid, and then I store them in like an airtight container in the fridge, and they last about a week before they start looking dry and fluffy. They never taste bad after a week, but they definitely look unappealing. So if that's important to you to look appealing with your peanut butter cups, then I would be mindful of that for the week's time. So I'm gonna put these in the fridge. I'm gonna let Silas have the rest of the peanut butters on the fork that I used. And that's like a quick, simple, easy. I usually bring one of these with me for my desserts at work. That keeps me from coming home and like late at night. I don't usually go home till 9:15 or later. That prevents me from like eating a bunch of snacks when I get home or craving sweets, because this is kind of like just a way to kind of curb that craving. Not that sweets are bad or I'm on a diet, but it's just like, I don't know, one of my favorite snacks. I'm gonna try to take it easy and just kind of walk a little bit to warm up my body, and then try to do some more stretches. I'm really bummed because I don't think a lot of people realize nursing is pretty physical. So it involves a lot of physical things during the day. So it's really not optimal to be showing up not able to do those things. Sorry, the sun is like really bright. And I am fortunate in this job to have PTO to take. However, I have it accounted for something else. So I'm really just gonna try to do some more stretching. I've got some more lidocaine patches for tomorrow. I'm gonna just sort of use the massage gun, just be really gentle. I'm really stumped as to what I did aside from get out of bed, which that very well may be the issue as an aging person. Just getting out of bed is a huge struggle. But another reason why I focus on mobility a lot, because my job is so physical and because of our situation, you know, Scott is not able to work, and it's kind of up to me to make sure that the financial position maintains. So I'm just gonna do like just some easy walking around on like the flat surface out here, just to kind of warm up my body, and then head in to do some more stretches.
Dad.
Finally at the 4-H meeting for real this time. So we're gonna wait until we actually see the door open before we get out, unless you guys want to go playground. Want to go playground?
No.
Might be packed.
And it's probably
Okay. So we're gonna hang out in here until it's time to go into the real 4-H meeting, and then tomorrow night is supposed to be 4-H open house. where they showcase all the cool things that 4-H does in the community, which is neat. So I will not be filming in the actual meeting because that's not the comfort level that I have and that probably other people have, but we're here and we're excited.
She knows herself don't get any student loans, eh?